For the past couple of weeks, TXDOT's been working to get the word out about pedestrian safety around school zones and buses. And today, TXDOT's Jennifer Wright is with us to talk about how perception reaction time can determine whether or not you can avoid a crash and what speed and driver distraction has to do with it. Jennifer, we're doing some deep digging today. Help break us down for us.
Thank you, Mark. Let's nerd out. Perception reaction time is one factor in a driver's ability to avoid a crash. Perception is recognizing there's a hazard. Reaction is your ability to respond to avoid the hazard. Perception reaction time can actually determine whether a crash will occur or not. The shorter the perception reaction time, the sooner the operator starts braking or otherwise maneuvering to avoid the hazard. And the average driver takes 1.5 seconds to perceive, react, and start applying the brakes.
All right, I got it, but that seems pretty fast.
Well, stay with me here. A typical speed in a school zone on a highway such as Mesa Street is 30 miles per hour. You're driving along at 30 miles per hour in a school zone when you see a student enter the crosswalk. In the time it takes you to perceive and react, the vehicle continues moving at that speed toward the student for about 1.5 seconds.
So how far can a car travel in 1.5 seconds?
Farther than you think, because now it's not just the perception reaction time, we have to add in the braking distance. At 30 miles per hour, the total distance you would travel is 106 feet. And at higher speeds, the vehicle will be traveling a longer distance. And of course, the faster a car is moving, the greater the stopping distance.
So you're saying perception reaction time is only the beginning of the problem, and once you put the brakes on, time elapses before the vehicle comes to a complete stop.
Exactly right. The actual distance a vehicle will travel after a hazard, such as a child in a crosswalk, is noticed, is the perception reaction distance plus the stopping distance. Vehicles moving at higher speeds have more momentum than vehicles at lower speeds. More braking force must be applied to vehicles traveling at high speeds. Here are the surprising numbers according to the National Highway Transportation Safety Administration. At 20 miles per hour, the average vehicle will travel an additional 18 feet after the brakes are applied for a total stopping distance of 62 feet. At 50 miles per hour, the vehicle will travel an additional 111 feet for a total stopping distance of 221 feet. And at 80, the vehicle will travel an additional, let's hope no one's doing 80, an additional 284 feet for a total stopping distance of 460 feet. Now, the real eye-opener here is the total stopping distance increases greatly with just a slight increase in speed. The stopping distance at 60 miles per hour, 292 feet, is more than 44% longer than the stopping distance at 50 miles per hour, 221 feet, even though 60 miles per hour is only 20% faster than 50. Hazards or people that can be avoided at low speeds may be unavoidable at higher speeds.
So you're telling us speed makes all the difference. Now, what about distracted driving?
Yes, human reaction time doesn't change for higher speeds. You just travel farther before you can stop. This is why you need to obey speed limits in school zones and why you absolutely should never drive distracted, and especially not in a school zone where children are present. Being distracted for whatever reason, fiddling with the radio or talking on a cell phone, can lead to serious lapse in your ability to perceive, react, and brake in time to avoid a collision.
And that's really eye-opening when you take a hard look at the mechanics of driving. Perception reaction time really does matter. Now, let's move on to next week's closures.
Okay, spa repair will resume with overnight alternate lane closures on I-10 West from Geronimo to Piedras beginning at 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday nights. Bridge joint repair will close the section of Loop 375 that runs from North Desert to South Desert under the Trans Mountain Direct connectors at I-10 Thursday night at 9. And if you're trying to get through that intersection to the other side, you'll have a long detour around because your mandatory right will send you all the way to Artcraft or all the way to Vinton, depending on which way you're going. So if you take Trans Mountain after 9 p.m. on Thursday, you'll need to allow extra time. The Loop 375 widening project out east will have overnight full closures on the main lanes northbound from Saragossa to Pelicano and southbound from Bob Hope to North Loop. That's Sunday through Thursday night starting at 9 for paving and striping, and then they'll have a daytime closure on Saturday of the frontage road over the Union Pacific Railroad Bridge from 7 a.m. to noon, also for paving and striping. And this sort of just in, I was just found out we were going to schedule a Trans Mountain closure westbound overnight. It's supposed to be on Sunday. Just before I walked in the studio, I heard it could be Monday or Tuesday. So just follow us on Twitter to find out what that's about. And watch out for crews, pack your patience, and as I always like to remind you, you aren't in traffic, you are traffic.
Jennifer Wright with TXDOT, thanks as always. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, Mark.